Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the...
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Cantona. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, well played, well played. Khan gets it away. And here's Nunez. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's picked out the run. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Belletti. Rijkaard.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like...
And it's been given away. And this is Cruyff. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And Cruyff! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cleared away.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rijkaard. It's a searching pass.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get on the end of this? Drives it in.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time, and he's worked it through. And this is Cruyff. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Now it's Del Piero. Looking for the run. Skim, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rijkaard with a beautifully timed run. And this is Del Piero. Park Ji-sung. And here's Nunez. Park Ji-sung was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cantona. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's ambitious. He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
He is through here. He's a sharp little ball. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. Maldini. And here's Park Ji-sung. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero!
2 minutes has been indicated.
Off the bar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Nunez is there, and he can pick it up. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? It's been slipped through. Big chance! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. What remarkable... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Report to the staff room immediately.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Belletti. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Nunez. And here's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And it's Belletti. And here's Cantona. Pullet always looking for that half a chance. Threads one in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi has it in a wide position. Punched away. And it's Gullit. And Gullit! Park Ji-sung. Caceres. Maldini. That's Nedved. Johor Darul Tazim, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nedved. Rijkaard. Johor Darul Tazim looking to pass their way through. He's in space and looking for options. And he's straight offside. It's a throw-in. Another throw-in. Crosses it in here. Cleared away. And he's gone looking for safety. Dunk. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Pings it across. And now they can clear their lines. Lovely pass. Tries a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Nicely intercepted.
Substitution in progress.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Maldini. What a throw in. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's gone loose. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And a shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19. Park Ji-sung. Number 4.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Neymar.
Number 11. Gerrard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Bale. Oh, that's superb. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot could be on. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's been cut out, well played. And he can clear it away. Knocks it into space. Now it's Neymar. Gerrard tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking to go. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's managed to get rid. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And all that remains for me... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Arsenal.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot a goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest, real cut and thrust.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Pedri crosses. Long ball looking to counter. Pedri. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Aubameyang. Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now it's McTominay. Here comes bullish header! And he's there to get it away. Bullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Marquinhos. Now McTominay. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now this could be a chance. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Alvarez. He's looking wide. Williams. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. And it's Frimpong. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro. Bale. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal take the lead. Bale goes steaming forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's chosen to go back. That's really well cleared. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Alvarez. Bullet. In with the challenge. And he thumps it clear. Well, nicely intercepted.
Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that has been clubbed away. Rummenigge played out towards the right wing. Bale's cross. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
I'm afraid to
well,
tell you
the
that we were
pickings
expecting
certainly have
traffic
been
to be
rich in
heavy
this
after the
first
final
half.
whistle
Well, I
today.
think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Number 30.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Number 13. Number 8.
And we are already
Messi.
promptly back underway. Can he get it through? Now there's a fight. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Kokchu. Shot could be on. And a chance! Has another go!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And they've switched it over to the other side. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's run loose here. Looking for options for move. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
That's a decent clearance. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's given a throw. Neymar clears. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, another set play. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Khan gets it away. That's an imaginative pass. He can run onto that. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. And he's quick to get it clear again. The pass has gone astray. Nico Williams does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kokchu. That's a little off target. Kokchu is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22, Nico Williams.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Number 18.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, no joy this time. Schlotterbeck. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Adriano. And it's McTominay. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Adriano. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance!
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rafael Leao. And the number on the board is 3. Yamal. Vieira. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
He's having a good look here. He's trying the shots. Crossbar comes to the rescue. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rijkaard. Now there's a fine ball. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Tries a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ribéry. Now it's Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. Still goalless at the moment. Eder Militao. Chance here to counter. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Pullet. He's being urged to shoot. Pullet! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Pedri. And that's a dangerous ball. Nice interception, well timed. Shot, surely! Nicked it back promptly. Tries to pass it through. He's onside. And now the breakaway. Kukçu. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. Good read, needed to be. That's an imaginative pass. Rummenigge. Ribéry. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Arsenal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Piqué gets flagged offside.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's tidy. And it's Kukcu. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely aimed pass. Good chance here! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And he's had it nicked away. Raul. Van Basten. Shapes to shoot! Ribéry. And here's the chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Now it's Raul. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now, can they get him away? Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Raul. And it's Cáceres. Looking for a runner. Now Eder Militao. And he was alert to it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This looks promising. Kukcu. Barcelona are looking to break at pace.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Hullet. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Knocks it into space. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Pedri. Tries to cross. And he can clear it away. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And this is Hullet. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a little off target. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's Van Basten. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Messi. Pedri.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Van Basten. And that's been won straight back. Oh, what a climb! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15.
So, time for changes
Ribery.
on both sides, actually.
Number 5, Rijkaard. Number 20.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 19.
Still just that
Messi.
single goal, and we are nearly
11.
done.
Hullet. Coming on the field.
And here's Nico
Number
Williams.
10. Nico
Nicely
Williams.
weighted ball.
Number 4.
This usually is the time teams go
Number
into
9,
conservation mode.
Adrian. Number 7, Yamal. Number 24.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Cruyff.
No
Substitution.
luck with that dink over the top. And he's there to belt it away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Please be made
You look
aware
back on the
that
game then,
smoking
Jim.
is only
Yeah,
permitted
clean
in
sheets and
designated
hard
areas
grind
within
will help
these
you go
grounds.
places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous... Yamal! Lyon with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Mbappe rises! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Vieira. He's cut it out. Yamal. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through, now is he in?
Oh.
He's one-on-one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lyon looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. Marquinhos. And it's Cáceres. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And he's in on goal! Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And here's Hullet. Hullet going face to face with his great rival. And a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Swings it across. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Robertson. Here's Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Scholes. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he was quick to react. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Barcola. He's picked his way through. Look at the space here. In it comes. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. So it's going to be another corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Goes down, but nothing given. Yamal. Vieira. Yamal is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Veuillez vous munir des billets qui vous ont été remis avant d'accéder aux tribunes. Attention, changement.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He is through here. Diogo Costa claims it. Safe hands. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Barcola has got himself a free kick. Rummenigge. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Great vision. Caceres calmly anticipates. Barcola. It's Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. Steaming on. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. Lyon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold plays it in, and he's heaved it away, looking for the run, and he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. Out to the left it goes, and it's Pedri. Arsenal finding their passes. Gullit. That's the keeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Mbappe. He can get that clear. Lyon disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that could set him on his way. It's Bale! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Le numéro 14.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Palmer. Palmer, Palmer! And the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Nice sequence of passes, this. Cleared without hesitation.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's got away. He has a look up. Here's... Tries a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Rijkaard.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. He's gone for it! It's a searching pass. Marquinhos cuts it out. And that's it. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Bale claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
L'affichage d'informations